Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Moletrap here, coming at you with Game 3 of the battle between Team EG and Team Root. Team EG being represented by the great Idra, previous member of the CJ Entis and Eastro Pro Gaming teams in Korea during Brood War, and Minigun is going to be the his opponent, who's actually been doing very well lately. He's not a huge name in the community just yet, but he's actually been doing pretty well. He's been winning a few little tournaments and stuff, as far as I know. Again, it's just so hard. There's so many tournaments right now. It's hard to keep up with everyone and how everyone's doing in every tournament, but I have been hearing Minigun's name a lot more lately, so he's been definitely picking up his game. I mean, he's been around for a while. He's not just like a complete newbie to the scene. But anyway, point being, this should be a good match. Idra, I think, definitely has the advantage. He is the professional, the real pro gamer here. He's been doing this a lot long. He has some of the best mechanics of anyone in the world. And he's going up against Minigun, though, who's going to come on over here and scout with his probe. Sorry, I don't mean to tout Idris so much. Anyway, Minigun is going to come over here and what's going to do? Oh, never mind. I thought that probe was heading down to build a Nexus. That would have been silly because they didn't have the money for it. This is interesting. It looks like Minigun... Okay, never mind. I thought he was saving his chrono boost, but he's not saving his chrono boost. He's just going and boosting out some probes. Idris going to put down a spawning pool pretty quick as well. Good stuff, good stuff. So standard opening here. This is a really interesting map. I guess you guys have all probably seen this map before, and someone suggested in the comments of one of my other videos that I try and cast some games on some of the new GSL maps. I am going to try and do that. There's not as many games available on those maps, but that's definitely a good idea. I'm going to try and do that pretty soon here. I believe all of the, all of these games from this playoff series. I don't know if I mentioned that in the first game, actually. This is actually the playoffs of the SGL, Starcraft Gaming League. This is the playoffs. In any case, I believe all the games in the playoffs were played on just the standard ladder maps. So this is, of course, Zerg, Naga, Caverns, with the deep cavernous caverns with stalagmites and stalactites. Oh man, I can't believe I forgot which one is up and which one is down. Which one is down? Sorry about that. Just had a little hiccups there. Idra's drone just chilling in the base like a villain. Looks like he might have gone for an assimilator or I'm sorry, for an extractor steal there. May have been denied by the assimilator, or maybe he's just chilling over there just because he wants to see when the gas goes down. See exactly what's going on. Sees the warp gate technology being researched as well. I wouldn't be surprised if Minigun tries for it. It looks like he's just going for pretty standard opening here. Probably going to go for some kind of a 3-gate sentry expand since he does have that second gas. Doesn't look like he's going to go for any kind of 4 warp gate rush. Since he's not chrono boosting out his warp gate tech either. He's chrono boosting out the sentry there too. So pretty normal stuff here. And it's good to build that sentry first, by the way. He's got the Zealot that can protect against any early Zerglings. Now, that Zealot is not going to be able to protect against a lot of stuff in the mid-game, but that's when you get the... oh, is this thing going to chase down that drone? Drone continuing to run around. Oh, juking back and forth. Juking back and forth. Is he going to get away? 3 hit points left. Where is it going to go? I don't know where it's going to go. Uh-oh, Zergling's coming in from the side. Is he going to... Oh, I thought he was... Oh, that would have been epic. I thought he was going to glitch the Zealot by running the drone through it with the minerals and then running the Zerglings up and trying to surround that Zealot. That would have been awesome. I don't know if that would have actually worked. Anyway, wow, immediately after that drone goes away, Twilight Council goes down, and another couple gateways actually, and the Overlord is running in to try and see it. It's about to get there. His Stalker's out, but and the sentry, but he's not coming over here. And he doesn't even see the Overlord. Actually, for some reason, he saw this pylon here. Overlord's gonna see everything, see the Twilight Council, see the gateways, and I'm not sure exactly what he's gonna. Yep, okay, he's gonna go for Blink. Actually, never mind. So I am very sure what he's gonna go for now. In the meantime, Idra's just been kind of droning up, getting his tech up a little bit, getting that Zergling speed going. Zergling speed has become pretty standard versus Protoss these days, so you don't just have stalkers just kind of running up and just owning you for no reason. And he's actually got a lot of speed Zerglings right now. He's got a good amount of them. I'm not sure why he's keeping them separated. Maybe he doesn't want to show all of them just yet or something. That's kind of interesting. Anyway, got a few Zerglings over here, just on hold position or what have you. 22 speed Zerglings being made for Idra. Wow, he is going to try and just get in there before Blink is finished. He's just going to go for a massive speedling all in. And here's all, this is exactly what Minigun doesn't want to do. He thinks he's going to put some pressure on with Blink, but it's not going to work. There's too many speedlings coming from all sides. Force field's going down to try and protect them, but it's not enough. He does research Blink, but he can't Blink to the low ground to save those Stalkers. And those Stalkers are going to get completely obliterated. The air finally able to Blink to the low ground, but they're not going to be enough to kill off this pylon. Or sorry, to save this pylon rather. I think that pylon is going to go down. He's actually going to be able to Blink in more Stalkers. Are they going to complete? Yes, the Stalkers do complete. Zerglings going to the low ground though. Those Stalkers have nowhere to Blink to. They can't back up because the Zerglings are right on top of them. Their backs against the wall. The more Zerglings are on the top, and he doesn't have vision of the high ground, so he can't Blink up to the high ground either. Horrible. Whoa, sorry, hit the spacebar there. Horrible, horrible turn of events for Minigun. Wow, and that was just a perfect counter by Idra, just saying, all right, you're going to go mass Blink Stalkers? Well, what's good against Stalkers? Speedlings are good against Stalkers, and is he going to be able to run into here? Oh, he needs to not attack that pylon, actually. He needs to Blink up there and protect himself and try and go, oh, man, I guess he's just going to try and get as many hits off as he can until his shields run out and then Blink up to the top. I'm not sure why he's destroying this pylon, to be completely honest with you. That seems like a kind of a silly move, seeing as how he has Blink. And he doesn't need to really walk down there. Okay, well, he's getting Zealots out now. Anyway, I'm sorry if the volume was low. I realized I'd leaned back from my microphone. Apologies for that. And now he puts the pylon back up again. A little bit silly. Oh, he just needed to get a probe out, of course, because he needs that probe to build a pylon somewhere. And here comes the Zerglings coming in. He's going to completely surround the Stalkers again. Blink, I don't think it's going to save them because with the speed upgraded, they can get far away from them anyway. And he is going to get another pylon down. Actually, this could, you know, if he gets some more Zealots and he's warping in more Zealots up here and sending them down to the fight, if those Zealots get in play, this is a beautiful spot to fight from, right within this little cluster of rocks. So he can Blink the Stalkers back, and oh no, he's going to try and pick off the pylon! Ah, does he see the pylon? He does see the pylon. He's going to go after the forces attacking his natural, though, trying to buy time for these spine crawlers to get up. And he does have enough, the pylon is closer so he can warp into more Zealots, but there's just too many Speedlings. The Stalker's able to fall back. He needs to keep at least one on the high ground, or at least something on the high ground, so he can Blink up there if need be. Blinking those Stalkers back. Zealots taking huge amounts of damage, actually. This might not work for Idra. No, he just has, I don't know, I think he has too many Speedlings here. I think it's just way too many. If that pylon goes down, he won't have any vision on the high ground. Oh, no! The pylon got destroyed and canceled the Stalker from warping in on the high ground. He was no longer able to see it. And look at this. In the meantime, in the background, Idra has gotten a Hydralisk then, and that is going to be the killing blow. These Stalkers will be able to Blink back from the Hydralisks very easily, obviously, but yeah, especially without the range upgrade. But there's just not gonna, it's just not gonna be enough. Speedling's coming in here doing massive amounts of damage. He actually teched the Dark Templars. I'm sorry, I saw the Dark Shrine up there building in the production tab, but it just, you know, there's so much going on. I forgot to mention it, and 3DTs are coming in here. They're going to be able to just barely get there in time to get owned by this Overseer coming out at the perfect moment. Maybe if he'd blinked in there and killed off that Overseer, that would have been some epicness. Actually, that would have been really good if he could have done that, but Minigun just does not pull that off. That's Dark Templar with 5 kills on it, but only 2 hit points. Anyway, he retains this pylon up here, actually, even though he lost the one down here, so he's still continuing to warp units in. And there's the Hydralisks, though. That is pretty much going to finish things. And if you look at the production tab, Idra is producing everything, and Minigun is producing almost nothing. Here comes those Zerglings coming in to try and do a counterattack. Minigun comes in for one, well, he didn't even have to go in for one last attack, actually. Maybe even just saw the Hydralisks and decides to GG with this imminent counterattack of massive Speedlings. Nothing he could really do about it. Anyway, so that is game 3. Idra making a comeback, taking this series to 2-1, and he is actually going to face off against none other than Drewby in game 4. I had to think about what game number it was. Game 4. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. GG.